Samuel was born to Hannah, who had prayed fervently for a child and vowed to dedicate him to God's service. After he was weaned, Hannah brought Samuel to the tabernacle at Shiloh, where he lived and served under the priest Eli. From a young age, Samuel lived and ministered in the tabernacle, growing in wisdom and favor with God. One night, while Samuel was sleeping near the Ark of the Covenant, he heard a voice calling his name. Thinking it was Eli, Samuel ran to him, but Eli told him he hadn't called. This happened 3 times. Finally, Eli realized it was the Lord speaking and instructed Samuel to say, "Speak, Lord, for your servant is listening." When Samuel obeyed, God revealed a message about the coming judgment on Eli's family due to the wickedness of his sons. From that day, Samuel grew as a prophet, and God was with him. As Samuel matured, he became the last judge of Israel. He led the Israelites spiritually and helped them return to God by urging them to abandon idol worship. He prayed for the people and guided them in their battles against the Philistines. Under Samuel's leadership, the Israelites experienced victory and peace. When Samuel grew old, the Israelites demanded a king to rule over them, like other nations. Though Samuel was displeased, he sought God's guidance. God allowed it, and Samuel anointed Saul as the first king of Israel. However, Saul disobeyed God's commands, leading God to reject him as king. Later, God instructed Samuel to anoint a new king. Samuel visited the house of Jesse and, under God's direction, anointed David, a young shepherd who would later become Israel's greatest king. Samuel is remembered as a faithful servant of God who played a vital role in transitioning Israel from the era of judges to the era of kings. He was a prophet, judge, and intercessor, consistently pointing the people back to God and his ways. This story highlights themes of faith, obedience, and the importance of listening to God's voice.